want to be in the video? Yeah, my water. Is he gonna stand right there? He is. Hello, hello, hi guys. I'm just talking to my cat here. I think he wants to be on the live. Usually he's sleeping right now, but he's gonna join us today probably. His name is Sonic. Hello guys. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello. How's everyone doing? How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. It's almost the weekend, right? We're hanging in there. And the sun is out. It was really cloudy and dreary, and the sun showed up finally. So I'm gonna wait just a couple more seconds, and then we'll get started. So let me get my bowl over here and all this stuff. So all right. And hello to everyone who's watching the replay. So thank you, thank you. So today we're gonna be making taffy apple salad. So if you guys never heard of taffy apple salad, it's still working on my Taffy. Oh, cool! Thank you so much for joining in. Taffy apple salad, it's kind of like caramel apple inspired salad. I've been making it for years, honestly. I remember making it for family barbecues. My dad was a huge barbecue guy, huge. And so every time I make the salad, it's like reminiscing of all those fun days. So, so yeah, we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna bring you guys down right here, just so you guys can see. So first, what we're gonna do is make a sauce. So it requires a sauce, and it's pretty simple. It's really easy. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring you guys down to show you. Okay. So in a pot, I would say it's like medium size, right? We're gonna go ahead and add it here. So it's half a cup of brown sugar. So now this can be light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. I've used both, and they both work. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. So that's a half a cup of brown sugar. If you guys want the ingredients, the list, I do have it in my post, so go ahead and look for that. So then you want 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 egg here, and I already a beaten egg. And then over here, I'm going to show you guys, this is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So over here, what you're going to want to do, it says on the actual in instructions, or the ingredient list, whatever, when you have the pineapple juice, drain it, but do not throw out the juice. Save the juice, because you definitely are going to use it for this sauce. So this is what I have here. It's the pineapple juice, and this is the tablespoon of cornstarch. So what you're going to do is, let me see if I can get a spoon. You want about 2 spoonfuls, okay? Doesn't have to be exactly precise, okay? And so you basically just want to mix it. I can probably add a little bit more. And so basically what you're doing is you're taking out all the little lumps. Okay, so it's nice and smooth. So mix it in there. I just use a fork. Add a little bit more. And just like that. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, and it's just nice and smooth. No more lumps. Okay, just like that. Kind of looks like milk, kind of like creamer in a way. And so you want to go ahead and add that. Move it back in here. So you're going to want to add that in there. And then you're just going to want to add the rest of your pineapple juice in here. So with the whisk, go ahead and mix it really well. Okay. Make sure the brown sugar's there's no lumps in there. Because what we're going to do next, so just like that, it's going to look, just want it really just well mixed before you go ahead and put it on the stove. So just mix it like that. So you want to bring it to the stove on low heat. And I'm going to put it to the side because the reason being it takes about like 10 to 12 minutes. And you want it on low because you don't want it can burn really easily. And just keep whisking it as you go. So because it takes like 10 to 12 minutes, I went ahead and I prepared one because... So after you cook it for 10 to 12 minutes, okay, you're going to go ahead and let it cool down for, it's about an hour. Just let it cool completely. After it cools completely, put it in like a glass bowl or, you know, whatever. Put plastic wrap on it and then put it in the fridge for about an hour. This is something you can do ahead of time. So let's say, you know, you have your party. You want to prep, you know, because, you know, it always gets hectic, you know, when you party plan. So the more prep, the better, right? So... excuse me. What you can do is make this a day ahead, and it can stay in the fridge overnight. It'll work perfectly fine. So, so like I said, I made one. I pulled a Food Network. They do it, and then they pull out the thing already made, right? Because I don't want to have you guys here for like 10 to 12 minutes as I'm like mixing. You know, it's just a little easier. And then after an hour, right? We don't want to do that. So this is how it's gonna look. So basically, it's like the caramel sauce, if you want to, because it is a taffy apple salad. So it's going to look like this. It's nice and thick, okay? And it tastes really, really good. So that's what you have here. So I'm going to put this to the side for now. And now we're going to assemble the food. So let's go ahead and bring this over here. So what you want is 5 Granny Smith apples. You can use any other apple if you like. I like Granny Smith just because they're nice and tart, and you're adding that sweetness to it, so it kind of gives it a nice balance. I've done a mixture of like Red Delicious, Granny Smith, so it doesn't really have to be exactly Granny Smith. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the apple, show you guys how to core it. So you just want to cut it in half. And this is the simplest way that I core an apple. If you have an apple core, I'm sure you can go ahead and use that. But I use a melon baller, melon scooper, whatever you want to call it, just from Target, Amazon, you know, I'm sure Walmart. So you just want to get that little core out, press it in, and kind of just go back and forth and like kind of just scoop them out. And there you go. Just take it out. Let me put in this little. I'm going to do it on this one too. Now here you'll see the core is still there, right? So what you want to do is cut basically a V on the actual, like right here, you're going to cut a V going like this way and that way, just a V. Hopefully that makes sense. Try to show you. See, like that, I cut a V, I just popped it out. And there's nothing on this side, and this guy's pretty good. So what you want to do now is cut it into little pieces. They don't have to be exact little pieces. I just, you know, coarsely, roughly chop them. If you want to chop them exact pieces, you know, then go ahead. It's up to you. But I really don't. I just go ahead and chop them. And I'm just going to chop the half just to show you the size of the apple slice. I mean, the apple pieces. So I just go ahead and I cut it again. And I just do like little pieces, like, you get it. Some are bigger than others. It's totally fine. So again, you need 5 apples. If you don't want to leave the skin on, you can go ahead and take the, you know, remove it, peel it. I've done that before too, but I don't mind the skin, so I just leave it in there. Okay. So I'm gonna put this to the side. This is a very easy and simple recipe, honestly, and it's perfect for those barbecue, you know, get-togethers, and I love it. It's really, really fun, and the kids love it. Kids love it. So here's the apple pieces. So they're a little brown because I prepped it. I didn't want to again be here and chop like all these apples. So it's like that. Like, just see how they're all kind of just small little pieces. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you want a bowl, and what you're gonna do is let's see, I put it in the fridge. You want Cool Whip. You're going to use the whole container. Just gonna open it up. Make sure it's thawed. If it's not thawed, it's going to be a little rough to mix. So we're going to go ahead and just put it in your bowl. And then we're going to add the caramel sauce, or the sauce. I call it the caramel sauce because it reminds me of, like, you know, the caramel on a caramel apple. And then here is the sauce over here. And you just want to empty it in there, all of it. Now this does make a good serving size, like it's a big bowl. So you can go ahead and have it if it's too much. But let me tell you, it won't last very long. You're like, oh my god, sometimes I make so much and then it's gone before I know it. So all you want to do is mix it. Mix it all together. Make sure it's nice and incorporated. Just like that, just mix it well. And it's perfect for like, I like little dessert tables. And so you can go ahead before like your guests come, serve it in a big bowl or little cups that I'm going to show you. Especially graduation is coming up and all those fun events. So just like that, as you see, it's all fully incorporated. Okay. Now back to your apples. Like I said, they're a little bit brown, obviously, because I cut them a little early, but you can't even see it, honestly. If that were to happen to you, you really can't see it because you're going to cover it up, and it doesn't affect the taste. Just as long as you don't have them there for, you know, hours. So now what you want to do is add the pineapple. So what I said crushed pineapple because that's my preferred. I just prefer it. I couldn't find crushed pineapple at all anywhere, so I just used the chunks. You can even use the little rings, like the usual ones, and just chop them up into pieces. Because as you see, these are like fairly chunky. I like them a little bit smaller, so like this. I just coarsely chopped them, just like that, little pieces. And this is the whole can, so that is, I believe, a 20-ounce can. Just want to double check with you guys. Yeah, it's a 20-ounce can. So we're gonna go ahead and add all the pineapple. Then I'm gonna add 2 cups of mini marshmallows. And then 1 cup of chopped peanuts. So I just got these. They were, you know, in the whole size. I just put them in my food processor and chopped them. Gave them a rough chop to look like this. So this is a whole cup. So now give this a nice mix. You want to make sure you have it in a big bowl because as you see, it's a big salad. And just mix it together. So as you guys see, I'm trying to go live every Wednesday, kind of at the same time at 6. I'm trying to be consistent with that. But once we start farmers markets, that's going to be June 5th, which I am beyond excited. I am so excited about that. I might do like the tutorials like every other week. But I'll still bring you guys live, especially like we're at the farmers markets. I would love to, you know, show you guys how it is, the setup and all that stuff. Because it's fun. It's work, but it's a lot of fun. So just like that, just mix it. So then what we're gonna do is add in the Cool Whip and sauce mix. We're just gonna add it in there. Like I said, this is a simple recipe, but honestly, it's super, super delicious. You can make the sauce before, you know, one day before, and then just assemble everything, you know, the day of your party or your get together or barbecue, whatever. And so now what you want to do is mix this in. Let me get this out. Sorry about that. Go ahead and mix it in. And if you're a fan of caramel apples, I mean, this is, I know caramel apples don't have Cool Whip, right? That's what my kids said. How is that? And I'm like, it's inspired by a caramel apple. Just make sure it's nice and covered. Totally covered. Just like that. And so you can serve this in a nice dish. Just make sure you refrigerate it because it's served cold, okay? You definitely want to serve it cold. It has Cool Whip. And just like that. Super simple, right guys? I told you, this is like so easy. And the kiddos, let me just tell you, the kiddos love this. Now, like I said, you can serve it in like a nice bowl. But I think these are super cute. Let me see if I can. So I got these little cups off of Target. Because Target, oh my god. How many of you guys go to Target and like, I'm just going. I'm just gonna go for one thing. And then you go to the register and you're like, what happened? What the heck? How, wait a minute. And then like I'll purposely get a cart, so you know, I mean a basket instead of a cart. And I'm like, what? Who are you kidding, Jacqueline? Please. You know, then I'll put the basket full of stuff into a cart because I ran out of space. It's a problem. It's a problem. It is. It's a problem. Target does it to me all the time. So I got these little cups at Target, and they're so cute. I don't know if you can see like little sparkly cups. They're in the party section. They have gold too, so I like to serve it in these little cups. I think that'd be so cute for your guests to just get their own like little serving. And so I'm just scooping it in with, let me show you guys, let me bring it back down. So I usually use a bigger scoop than this, but I cannot find it. It's one of those things that when you're looking for something, it's not gonna, watch, after this live, I'm gonna find it. And you're like, really? So I just scoop it in the little cup, just like that. So you wanna do this, obviously, like right before your, you know, your guests, you know, come or whatever, because like I said, it has to be refrigerated, so. Right? Anything glittering, it's like, I'm like drawn to it like a zombie. So just fill it up like that, and I think it's so cute with like a little, I know Party City has like all these fun little, cute little cups and all that stuff. And like these little spoons that I have here, they were from Party City. So cute. And just put them in there like that, see? Like, just like a little, let's see if you can see. Maybe a little bit, sorry. And there you go, isn't that cute? And then if you have someone's birthday, you know, get one of those cupcake picks and just put it like that. Or, you know, 4th of July is coming up soon enough. It's not like really coming up, but you know. And like, look at that. How cute is that for the summer, especially if you don't want to turn on the oven because it gets really, really hot, right? So look at how cute that is. And then you just put them on a little tray and there you go. Super easy and super delicious. Even if you don't want to put anything, I have some, kind of make it a little fancy, you know, if you are going to do it for like baby showers or, you know, I love dessert tables, honestly. I think they're just so cute. And just put a little bit of chopped peanuts. Even, well, this pineapple chunk is pretty chunky, but you don't want it like that big, you know. A little smaller piece than that, but you get what I'm trying to say. And just put it like that, maybe a piece of apple. Just be careful with the apple because, you know, they do brown. And even though they taste delicious, it might not be eye appealing, you know. So you definitely want it to look cute. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I know it was a short live today, but I definitely wanted to come on here and share this because, like I said, I've been making this for as long as I can remember, honestly. It's a huge thing that I do for barbecues, and I just like, let me share this with you guys. And you know, anyone can do this. Do it with your kids. My kids love to, they just mix all the ingredients in, and there you have it. Isn't this cute? So like I said, next, when I'm gonna go next Wednesday, hopefully. It's the last one before we start farmers markets. We're going to be doing farmers markets. June 5th is the first one. So we're going to try to do these tutorials like every other week. The weeks that obviously I'm not doing the farmers markets. But like I said, I definitely want to bring you guys along and, go, you know, maybe go live, see what I'm up to, you know, prepping for the farmers markets. And especially once I'm there, you guys have to, if you've never been, you guys, it's amazing. I love farmers markets. This is just my second one, so I'm still a rookie. My first one though, like I fell in love with it. So, and obviously with 2020 and everything that happened, you know, so, but we're back, you know, thank God. And so, yeah, so again, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you guys like it. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I hope you guys liked it, and go ahead and do it. Like I said, you know, someone was like, well, who, you know, who's going to eat it? Who do I make it for? Do it for yourself, you know, do it for yourself. Put some music on and just get in the groove. I know some days it's hard, trust me, you know, I know, but just do it. Just, you know, just go ahead and do it. And if this, you know, these lives, hopefully I can bring a little bit of joy, a little bit of, what is it called? Like a distraction, a little escape, then just do it. Just watch me. And so, yeah, again, thank you so much. I know it was a short live, but I enjoy these very, very much. It definitely brings joy to my heart. So, so yeah, make the taffy apple cider. Let me know. Thank you. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. And again, thank you and enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and God bless. Bye.